Okay, in this project, we're going to create a simple web resource. So for now, just follow me. And again, I want you to think of a web resource as literally what it is. So the same way when I go to this website that I'm using here, I would click on the URL, hit enter, and it would provide me some information. So actually, I will be using this as a template for this example that I'm doing. Okay, so for now, just follow me. Let's go to new Maven project. I'm going to say create a simple project. Up here, I will put in the name of my company backwards. Kind of the same standard as a package name. So I will type in JBB Web Solutions. Okay, and I'm just going to put the name of the project here called Simple Resource. And in this example, I'm not going to focus on anything. This will produce the jar in the long run. Let's click on finish and I get this project here. Now in order for me to make changes to this project, I will go to this pom.xml file and make the changes there. Okay, so one of the examples they have here is to get this started, I will copy this parent portion. Please do not type this, you can Google it, or I'll provide this website and just copy and paste it for now. I'll copy it there. I'll do Control V. And another thing that I want to do real quick is I want to specify this as Java 1.8. Okay. So notice that right now, I'm going to focus there. This is using Java 1.5. And what this will do is this will configure this project and tell it to use another version. Okay. Now this is complaining because I made some changes. So one of the ways that you can fix that is if I right click on this project and I do a Maven update. So if you ever see this error happening, especially after you change the pom.xml file, try to do a Maven update and see if that fixes it. And notice that it fixed it for me. Okay. And now I have Java 1.8. Now this project is going to depend on certain things. Now what I want to do is, in this comment it mentions it, I'm going to put here the dependencies. I'm doing a control space and it'll try to figure out what you're trying to do, and I am looking for the word dependency, so I hit enter. You're going to notice a lot of the magic that you can do in Eclipse is with control space. I will double click here just to get this in full screen. I'm on the tab. That'll do a double click. And I'm going to copy a couple of things here. For us to create a REST example, we're going to need this portion. So I'll copy this with the comment, do Control C and do Control V. Now, what I want you to see that's happening as I'm doing this, I'm going to save this one more time. And when I do these dependencies, this will change the project slightly. Okay. If you notice here, it says building workspace, building workspace. Let's wait till that finishes. Okay. Now, what I want you to realize is this Maven dependency wasn't there before. So if you can rewind the video, you can go back and see that this wasn't there before. If I expand it now, these are all the jars or projects that this project depends on. Okay, and that was done by just me putting this dependency there. Now I usually don't believe anybody, so I have to experience it myself to believe it. So what I want to do is I'm going to take, in fact, let's put this back in regular mode here. Let me close this so I can have more real estate. Let's remove this for a second. Make sure you hit save. Let's look at the Maven project or the Maven library section here. Completely disappears. But just us putting this dependency, it will go out there into the world, grab the necessary projects that you need to run your project. Remember, in Java, you're never starting from scratch. You're building on top of other things that people have done so you can be productive. Okay, so that's what we're using Maven. Maven allows us to grab these dependencies. Once I save it, it will download everything that I need for my project, and this is what I need for the project. Okay, And that's really it for this portion. I usually try not to go over 5 minutes. With that, good luck and good coding, and let the code force be with you. Please remember, to be successful, you need to repeat, 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 and then after you finish, repeat some more.